Viewer discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas gon' pimp.
Hello. Welcome to Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm not going to try to attempt to do the high pitch scream and laugh because I'm only about, I still hurts a little bit when I do it, so I'm not going to do it this week. Almost back to normal after the 3 weeks of hell of COVID. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your mentally undeveloped party host, Blind Adam Wonders. You're checking us out via Comic Crusaders, www.comiccrusaders.com. One of the greatest comic book news sources on all the internets. So thank you to Comic Crusaders for all the love and support. So check them out, comiccrusaders.com. Also, in 3 weeks' time, the sexiest, the kinkiest convention on God's green earth returns to Chicago, Illinois. Donald E. Stevens Convention Center, April 12th, 13th, 14th. Exotica will be rocking Chicago. There'll be seminars, HJs, BJs, porn stars, meet and greets, dodos, titties, ass, class. Ladies getting free Friday night on April 12th. So go to exoticaexpo.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. I think I'm going to be there. I still got to figure a few things out. If I can find a hotel that's not going to break the bank and find transportation that's not going to be a bitch, I'll be at Exotica, April 12th for the 14th. And, of course, I'll be at the New Jersey one in October, but we'll talk more about that when it gets a bit closer. The other two I'm not sure about, but exoticaexpo.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Also want to give a quick shout out to bad-dragon.com, bad-dragon.com, the official adult entertainment toy company of Awesome Sauce Radio, bad-drgon.com. If you need something to put up your butt, Al Mega style, then go to Bad Dragon. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Michael, I love you, brother, and hopefully I'll see you in Chicago if I make it out there. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Comics Exposure. Comics Exposure is an amazing New York City comic book retailer. He's on the internets. He's got exclusive variants. I don't know what he has coming out now because I haven't talked to him in a while, and I haven't looked at the website in a bit. Behind a few things. But great deals, great exclusives, and I'm sure I'll be at a convention soon. www.comicexposure.com. Also, just want to give a shout out to the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts, I thank you for your yearly supply of cookies. Thank you for the tagalongs and the Thin Mints and the Samoans. They were delicious. They were nutritious. And I'll see you next year. All right. I'd like to start off tonight's episode with saying that
you have a guest here. I hope on the bottom of the screen is a guest.
Really?
Yeah, and it is somebody that you mentioned right before we started. Wait till this person sees your name.
Oh, is that Mr. Lucas? I no longer drink and Drunken Chat's son, chilling green cornbread.
Yeah, man. If you want him, he's there at the bottom.
Come on, Lucas. Some Drunken Chat, come on down.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, yeah. Thank you, Adam, for having me on, man. Freaking, it's always a blessing to be here with you on a Friday freaking night at 8:00, man. You picked the worst time to be on there, man. Freaking, look, you got the brackets going on.
I was gonna be on like my goal when I picked the time slot was I wanted to not be on anywhere close to top 10 and the
Well, I
ladies
don't.
show.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's gonna get a lot of views tonight, man, because a lot of people are concentrating on their brackets right now, man. Freaking college basketball is going off right now. Everybody's stuff is getting upset, man.
So I
It's pretty
heard.
crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
So how's it going, man? Dickie in my arse. How's it
You
going?
Dickie in my ass, man. Recognize.
You must be from England, something like that, man.
Yep.
So
You know,
yep, still going with the no drinking. Samuel Adams, non-alcoholic. They call it an IPA. I don't know how they call it
I
an
did not
IPA.
know that they had an non-alcoholic IPA.
Yeah, it's called Just a Haze. It's a hazy, juicy, and refreshing.
Yeah,
Says that
I may have to go to the
my
liquor store
ex-girlfriend.
tomorrow and get me a couple of those.
It's good
I like
stuff, man.
Sam Adams.
Yeah. But how's it going, man? Freaking, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. In fact, I don't know what time you plan on ending this show. I was hoping to go early, maybe like around 9 for the drunken chat.
You know what we could
And
do? We can go. I can pop off at 9. You can, and then we could just pop in and we could just do this as a crossover if you want to do it that way. I don't care.
yeah, I think that's the thing to do because I'm pretty sure the rest of those podcasts, the rest of our colleagues, they're not going to start till late, especially the top 10. They're not going to start till 11.
Yeah,
And they
they
have
don't.
like,
They normally don't start till 11:30, give or take. Sometimes.
mhm. Yeah, we gave them an inch and they took a freaking mile, man. So yeah. So what do we got? We've had what this week? We've had X-Men 97.
Yes, we did.
The Beetlejuice trailer and Ghostbusters came out. I haven't seen it yet. I plan
Yeah,
on going to
I'm
see it
actually gonna
early
probably
tomorrow.
try to see Ghostbusters tomorrow or Sunday because I forgot it was out until a buddy of mine was mentioned that they saw it.
Yeah. Well, what about X-Men 97? Have you gotten a chance to see it yet?
I've actually watched it twice because I was helping a buddy of mine out with an Easter egg video.
Yeah.
There are some things that watching it with audio description picks up that just watching it without the audio description doesn't sometimes.
Yeah. Hook up, man, because I was really, reluctant to go ahead and have to put up the Disney Plus freaking the subscription again just for that freaking show. So I was able to watch at least what's it, episode 1. I'm gonna
The 1
see.
and 2 you should watch, man. I know.
Yeah, they dropped episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch episode 2 before
Oh,
because we got a No Prize podcast in the morning, so I
bro,
gotta watch it before then.
Magneto's speech in episode 2. If that's, I mean, he was speaking to every minority on the planet. I swear. Or I'm saying his speech is monstrous, and the power he wields, and just a statement that he makes in his speech is like, oh, yeah.
Let me just put this by there will be some, so we're talking X-Men 97. There will be spoilers. Enter at your own risk. Thank you. Just so no one doesn't bitch at me later.
I think it's already been spoiled a bunch because they've already talked about how it was really connected to the January 6th thing a lot, which is like okay, whatever. In the
As soon
meantime,
as I saw the whole riot thing, I knew exactly that's what they were going to say.
yeah. In the meantime, we still haven't heard from the creator of X-Men 97, why he actually got released or fired or whatever they want to call it. So there's still a bunch of mysteries, but I do know that there were a lot of people that were not happy with the first shot that you had of X-Men 97. And you had Gambit in the kitchen, and he's rocking the pink freaking crop top and everything. And they were like, oh, well, there you go. There's the first case of people trying to make him gay, which is all right, whatever. You guys must have not been out in the freaking streets during the freaking 90s. I did kind of raise my eyebrows when they had Xavier kind of walking in, and he didn't walk in. He sachet sauteed and the kitchen. I was
I
like,
knew that was more. I already knew that was gonna be more.
yeah, I didn't get who it was. I was like, wait, whoa, what
Yeah,
is
this
going on?
motherfucker had more. He had more sway in his hips than fucking RuPaul.
Hmm. Oh man, hey, shout out to RuPaul, man, freaking still doing their thing,
I know
nowadays.
Adam likes to cosplay like him every year for New York Comic
Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little rouge. You
Whatever,
know?
whatever.
A little rouge. No, I don't need you going taking up the lady's chair at the salon, man, trying to get the lashes and the
Not
eyebrows done.
house though,
Could you
man.
imagine Adam like that? Can you imagine Adam in a full drag? I mean, he'll be the ugliest woman in Jersey.
In Jersey. Look,
Okay.
I don't care. You will never freaking be able to tell me that you found an uglier woman than when I was at. Um, I think it might have been my first Baltimore con, right? And and this is the one where I met Mel Vaughn. Shout out to my Mel V. And we were just sitting there chilling and freaking talking, and then we're getting ready to go do something else. The next thing you know, the fire alarm goes off, right? And tell me why there was like this. I think it was a Wonder Woman, and she had this dude. This dude had to be I'm not lying, 6'6" to 6'7", 340-pound guy on a leash who was wearing a Hello Kitty costume, skirt, and high heels.
Oh damn!
Okay.
And this dude was, 50 years old, balding, right, in a little Hello Kitty freaking costume and everything. And I was like, God damn, man, I got my kids here, man. What
Yeah.
the heck is going on, man?
Yep.
Um, hey, it's like I am all about this progressive stuff. Like, hey, you want to
No,
freaking
no,
wear,
no,
but come on, not the leash. Come
no,
on,
no,
not the leash with the like.
no. Listen, there's a place for progressive stuff, in my opinion. So a convention where there's family and all. I mean, and this goes for everybody, not just men dressing weirdly like that, but even girls that some of their cosplay, it's just porn. To
Yep.
be honest, I went to a convention once where a shorty, you know what I mean, she looked good, but she didn't wear pantyhose, so and her bottoms were a little loose. I saw a whole snatch, bro. You feel me? And then I'm like, listen, I'm a dude. I'm gonna enjoy what I enjoy, but when you think in terms of, all right, I'm here with my family now. All right, this isn't cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember. It was that same con, man. There was a girl who's there. I forget what her name was. Teacup. Her name was Teacup. Sweet little girl. Well, she's probably in like her 20s, 30s now. She was dressed as Storm, cosplaying as Storm, and my wife and my kids, they were off shopping for like bullshit toys and everything, right? And I was just walking the floor, taking photos, everything for the site and everything. And I see the Storm, and she looked really great as freaking Storm, right? And I'm just paying attention to her, like her face and everything, in the top half, and like, I'm taking photos and everything, right? Ting, 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 right? And then next thing I know, I get this tap on my shoulder, turn around, it's my wife. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, just taking pictures of her for the site." She's like, "Uh-huh," for the site. I said, her with the coochie out. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Later on, I go look at the photos on the freaking camera, and sure enough, like the short was very skirt, but when you turn around, like yeah, half of la popa, like the torta was just
The
freaking just
bembes, man.
yeah, it was
You
hanging out,
see
and
some lips, and we're not
yeah,
talking about the one in
and
the face.
Awesome
and she
sauce.
fixed it, and it was a weird progression because through the other photos you can see that she fixed it, but the other ones like the torta was just freaking just hanging out, just saying hi, man, bienvenidos. I was like,
All
Front
of
oh
a
meat,
man.
sudden,
all the meat. Yeah.
Shitless wanted a nice torta from the Mexican spot. And he didn't
Yeah.
know
Well,
what.
look at this, man. He's trying to play
I was like, yo.
innocent. Like,
Hey, the best, I believe it or not, I've been all over the world, but the best tortas you can get is at the bodega, man. Just don't even
Nothing beats
freaking count.
bodega food, bro. That's the best food. I don't know what it is, man, because they don't clean their shit right. You know how it is. You got to reuse the same oil, then we go from there. But I know Adam
Yeah.
wanted to bring up, since you brought up X-Men already, Adam, I think you should start with the two X-Men things.
Yeah, there are two books that I'm starting to see action on.
Let me
And
get them on the first one. Which one do you want me to start with?
start with the 244. This is the first appearance of the Jubilation Lee.
Okay.
And
That's still only a $5.50 book.
Well, no, I
it's all
found
over
this
the
one is
it's
the
all over
cheapest.
the map.
Yeah, I found this is the cheapest, but most are going for $30.
Still, that is really freaking cheap for a well-known, well-established freaking character.
It's a pretty book too.
$30. Come on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I said, I wasn't really the only thing I Jubilee I wasn't really keen on is I'm not really keen on the voice actors doing the voice at the moment, which was my only really gripe with the entire X-Men '97 was some of the voice cast felt off,
Mm.
and some of them felt old in spots. But Jubilation getting her watcher actually blow bubblegum on screen, I thought was awesome. The vibe, she still felt like the '90s animated character. But if you find these while you're hunting and you can find them at a price where you can flip them right now, do it now, man. The next book I want to show is Uncanny X-Men Annual 13. This is the second full appearance of Jubilee. This is also her first cover.
That's
This is
crazy.
stupid. The cover is just her on a dot, right? That's so
Yeah.
It's not a good cover, but
So that would be her first cover. Was that would that be her first cover appearance?
Yes, first
yes.
cover appearance. That's what this says.
Ah.
Right? They look first cover appearance, first cover, second appearance.
Yep.
Mm.
And these if you look at if you go to like small cons for states that still have small cons, you can find these in dollar boxes.
I mean, is that
Learn
$8?
something every day.
$13 is kind of seems to be the average though. Before I was looking.
Yep.
Yeah. But we'll see what's going on with these because if you go down to the bottom, you can see that this is cheap. You can see that first appearance of Rogue. Yep, first Rogue. That's only $240 for a 9.8.
Yeah, but it is a bidding auction, so it's kind of hot at that. Yeah, 240 for 9.8. But again, honest to God, what you here, Lucas, do you guys still trust CGC as something? Do they still hold a value and honesty of price because of the scandal recently?
They in my eyes, they have never held that shit, man. It was just a few speculators, and I know exactly. You know what? And you know who I'm talking about, and that was part of Mighty Mel's crew that were pushing CGC only, CGC only.
Yeah.
You know, freaking everybody else is crap, CGC only. Well, now look at us. Now
Yeah.
look at us, man. They crapped all over the freaking industry. They're unreliable. You had guys doing this bait and switching stuff out. And then you got other people complaining like, man, freaking, I could have sworn when I sent it in, mine was a 9.8. Now I'm getting it back and it's a 9.2. Well,
Mm.
guess what? Guess what? It doesn't take freaking 9 months to get your stuff back.
Or sometimes a year. I mean, they were even worse
Yeah.
with magazines.
Well, that's because these fools were holding on to their freaking books so they could get some other copies, and then they switch the bad copies with the freaking good copies. And then they take those good copies, slab them, and then freaking sell them at a higher market that were consigned
Oof.
to because the wife worked for a store, and she was consigning that stuff and selling it for a higher market and holding those books until they were really expensive.
Wow, what a scam! You're
Yeah,
horrible.
I always thought this was gonna happen, and one day I said back in '99, 2000, when this whole CGC thing started, I knew one day it was gonna blow up in our faces.
And
Just
then-
no matter how
yeah.
or why, but it always just felt, weird to me.
Yeah, and then we wonder why freaking insurance companies don't want to freaking insure our freaking comic books and stuff, right? They'll insure art, They'll even insure cards to an extent. But these comic books, they won't, because there is no integrity whatsoever with this stuff. And the people that are involved with CGC, like Beckett, were the same individuals that were involved in the whole. Um, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a big gold, gold coin thing.
What's
And
Yeah,
way
I
back in the
heard
day.
about
These are the
that.
same people. These are the same freaking people that are involved in this, and they're the same people that
oh?
are involved in heritage to a point.
I'm good then. See, I was never an enthusiast for anything that's gonna be locked forever. I'm good. I like to read my books, touch my books, smell that ink. So fucking casing, that's not my shit. And I know, hey, people that do that, yo, much love on y'all, but nah, not for me.
When I when I first got into this hobby, well, and the second time around, right? It was maybe $18 to $19 to freaking slab a book, right? Now
Okay.
we're talking about $40 to $50 to freaking slab a book. That's freaking ridiculous.
I thought that they would charge you based on the grade, and then whatever that grade value was, they charge you a percentage off of that.
Yes, but they're holding on to the book until it has some value so they can charge you more. It's not
Motherfuckers.
right.
Nah.
It doesn't it does it only takes it should only at the most freaking take them a month. And then they want to and then they're holding it up, right? So they could charge you more because if you put it through expedited grading, then they get to charge you more. It's like 20, is it $20 more? 20 to thirty
What?
dollars more for expedited, so
I
that
mean,
yours goes to
I've
the
never
so
used
yeah, so that
expedited,
yours goes to the
so
front of the line.
Crazy.
And then say I send my stuff today, right? And then it gets there and I say, hey, I want to arrive at CGC within 3 to 4 days, right? That doesn't count as a day of receipt for them.
What?
Yeah, they'll hold it on for like months and say, okay, now we received it. Now it's ready to go create and process. That doesn't
Oh
freaking count.
hell no, bro.
So I do like being able
Fuck
to
that.
slab it and having it protected because I got a lot of stuff stored around and everything, and I like to have that extra level of protection about it. But the amount that they are charging everybody for shady freaking services, absolutely
I,
So
just
I
now
haven't
you buy.
used CDC
Listen,
in 3 years.
if you want to protect those books, I'll buy you buy those cases for yourself, and it'll be fucking Lucas GC or whatever the fuck. Brand that shit yourself.
so
Own
yeah,
case.
so we can do that, right? In fact, I've been in talks with some suppliers from overseas, you
Yep.
know,
Oh, I know.
and they are willing to sell it to some, but they want at least the minimum of 5,000 pieces.
Oof. But how much per?
Damn.
It's like a dollar. So that's where it's crazy.
Oh
Last night, a dollar
shit.
25
Dude.
per piece.
Hot
Nah, bro.
damn.
And they want a 5,000 minimum, so you're already in 5 racks, not even counting those quarters. So you're probably oh nah, bro. That's a lot of money, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
5,500 easy.
It's like
yeah,
5,200, give or take.
yeah, yeah. Now, a venture that might be worth it is the top loaders. These. I don't know if you've ever
Oh, I,
seen
I
these things.
love those things.
Oh
Yeah,
yes. I
yeah.
love
So top
those.
loaders. Yeah, they want to sell it once again 5,000 pieces to me, 36 cents a piece.
Oh, that was a
Now,
good wait. Question,
yeah,
Lucas, before you proceed. So
yeah.
that top loader, does it come with the top piece that seals the top?
It does not. You would have
Okay.
to
You
get
know
the
what I'm
now.
talking about,
Now,
right?
right? Yeah. Now, if we could probably talk to the guys. Say, hey, man, do you have any top pieces? And they can make it for us too. 'Cause that dude has the machine and everything.
They
The guy
were
has the machine and everything to make it.
6 cents for
But
five
yeah,
thousand.
36 cents for. But you gotta get 5,000 of these. So when you consider the fact that these individually will cost you like 250, and you're getting them for 36 cents. But of course, you got to figure in shipping and everything. That's a damn freaking good deal. But I
Well,
just got
yeah,
to.
right. Yeah, it's 1,800 just for the pieces as is without shipping. But that's not bad for 5,000 at 18. And as you said, the cost of those aren't really cheap at
Yeah,
a retail spot at all.
and you can freaking resell them. Now, what I got to do is I eventually got to talk to the guy about bags and boards and everything. That's if I can get that, then we can go around some of our other suppliers on some of this stuff, but we'll see.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely. Because
Yeah,
the
man.
badge is never the problem; it's the boards. Fucking boards.
Take Comic Crusaders from just a journalistic website to a supplier and on some stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I
But
love it. But listen, that's the journey of Crusaders, baby. Everybody does stuff. Like it's true. He came in as a reviewer, then became a fucking retailer. Now he's gonna be a supplier. He is the voice of media. Brian Adam, we love helping him. Then we've had authors come out of the team, publishers come out the team. I mean, what the
Yep.
fuck? I mean, I am so proud of the people that I have worked with and continue to work with. Much love to the Crusaders out there.
yeah, we tried to get the acting thing going, but that poor NATO thing fell through the fucking cracks.
No,
See,
actually,
I fell in Dickie's crack over here. That's where it fell.
hey, man, you know how to fuck with Dickie Mass. We come, we will lay it down. One in the pink and two in the stink, and we will cock
Oh
up.
no, it's nips in the stinker for you, bro.
Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. I actually brought this up because I want to get Al's opinion on it, but
Which one?
the G.I. Joe stuff.
Oh, okay. What are we starting with?
Let's start with the miniseries.
Oh, at the Scarlet, right?
Yeah.
Boom, there we go. Beautiful piece of art. Look at Scarlet. Never looking better. My gosh.
Yes. Lucas, Al, what do you guys think of get the two more G.I. Joe series? Milking it or good idea?
So well, we've had looks like you got Destro up there. Scarlett's going to get her own thing.
Yeah.
What was the other girl's name? Was it the Duchess? I forget. No, the Baroness.
Fairness. I
Yeah.
think she's going to be featured mostly in the Destro book, right?
Yeah, she's gonna be. It says it kind of in the beginning. Yeah, she's the. Oh no, doesn't. But yeah, but she most likely will be mostly featured with Homie, even though she kind of started the run. Of course, just like in the cartoon Baroness, one of the baddest women, evil women in animated history. Love her.
Yeah. I mean, you can. Why not? Right? Image probably paid a lot of money for those
Skybound.
IP
Let's get it there right. It's
Yeah,
Skybound.
Skybound, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's distributed through Image.
Yeah.
It's under Lunar, right? So it's
Yep.
it's almost like the same.
Almost,
same
yeah.
editor.
Yeah, but Kirkman, Skybound. All right, no problem, sir.
In fact, Al, the next time you talk to Mr. McFarlane, the Godfather,
The Todd Father
the
himself.
Godfather, right? Would you please ask him when he's going to put his stuff on the stock market?
Ooh. So you think
'Cause-
TMP, Todd McFarlane Productions, TMP, because that's the overall company, you think should be publicly listed?
Yes, because look, they've got the movies, they've got the comics, they've got the toys, right? What more do you freaking need? I mean, they probably need more capital, and the way to raise that capital would just go in the freaking stock market, man. And I know a lot more people would want to do stuff with them because the only other small cap company that's out there right now, and they're struggling right now, is Dynamite through Mike the Pipe Productions.
Mm-hmm.
Not because people don't want to see the stuff. It's just because they're spending the money on bullshit, right? So, but I trust we
That's
trust
the
the
Dynamite hit
Godfather.
the trees.
So,
Yeah.
you know what? Adam, thanks for bringing this up because it's funny, obviously G.I. Joe is a Hasbro product, right?
Yep.
And Skybound also has Transformers. Now, I thank you, Chitlins, for bringing up Dynamite because I don't know if you saw recently, how did Dynamite land a license for Transformers cards and not Skybound? Did you see this shit?
Interesting.
For Transformers? No, I have not seen it.
Huh?
For
I have
trading
not seen
cards?
it.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they do the Transformers
the 40 yeah, the 40
Dynamite. Dynamite is
Yeah,
going to do the cards, but yeah, Skybound had the license.
the-
I find that crazy. Like, why is Hasbro spreading the license across now like that?
Hey, they're going for the highest freaking bidder, man. The highest freaking bidder, and it makes sense. But the thing that doesn't make sense is because Dynamite shouldn't be doing that. Man, Dynamite's all over the place, man. If you look at it, all the stuff they've got the Lilo and Stitch thing, they've got all these other Disney characters. What's the lady from 1100 Cruella de Vil?
Yeah.
Man, they've got all types of Disney just stuff, man. They've been
And
putting
they
out
now
Star
just
Wars,
acquired a bunch of
Conan.
Hanna-Barbera stuff as well.
Yeah, they've been all over the place just trying to freaking make money, and it's a weird situation. So for them to try and grab that license of Transformers for it's the 40th anniversary cards, I believe you're
Yep.
talking about.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
It is amazing. It is amazing, and I think they're reaching. But we'll see. I can't even remember oh, I do remember the last really successful book for Dynamite, which was Vampirilla Year One. It was the one in which she got pregnant, and she's I don't know if she's had the kid or she's waiting to have the kid or something like that, man. But yeah, I mean,
Okay. But
yeah,
look at
I
this. What
mean,
do you think about the packaging, Lucas? Look at it.
it's fire. It's
Lucas, this is
absolute
the
fire.
packaging. You could go to comic stores. Look at that. It looks like it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or about 12 packs per box or something for the trading cards.
That's not that bad.
Look at the box right there.
So
It's
and the
it's
best part is
100
that
base cards.
the best part is it's going to be distributed through Diamond, of course, which means I'll get the orders a whole box,
So it's
24
So there it
packs
goes.
included.
$12.
Yep.
Excuse me out.
24
You said
packs,
it's 12
110
per
bases,
box?
Oh,
55 rating.
see, but there, see
Bro,
there. Look where they fucked up. Yeah, right there.
look.
Retailers including Walmart and Sam's Club.
Have exclusive packaging and
Motherfucker.
presentation. No. Read the rest. Don't be doing fake media, chitlins. Retailers, including Walmart
Retailers
and Sam's,
including have
have exclusive packaging and presentation of the set. So they're gonna have a
yeah,
different
just
look
like
of the box.
right, just like the exclusive packaging for those Walmart packs when it's just the same books for the books that we already had.
But I think I'm gonna do
Oh
this.
man.
I think I'm gonna buy these
Yeah,
personally.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if it's in the diamond set
Look,
here.
see if it's
Oh,
on the
they are.
system.
Let me know. I want a box. And then Adam, I'm with it. I love Scarlet. I love Destro. I think that what Skybound is doing with Image Hasbro has been phenomenal. Although I'm a little confused because I know Hama, the reason he got off the G.I. Joe shit was because he started getting into the mystical and he didn't quite like that. And but it's funny to me, the main line is staying away from that. But how come the rest of the books aren't? Because we're getting Cobra La apparently, coming.
Yep. I love what they're doing. I'm looking forward to the Destro miniseries a little more than Scarlet because they're gonna be introducing my boys, the Zamax and Thomas.
Zaymon and Tomax.
Yep. Yep. Right, who I affectionately call the Buttfuck Twins, which comes to my favorite Cobra Commander spoof on the internet, which is called Cobra Commander's Turkey Dinner. And we may be getting the voice actress of both Scarlet and CoverGirl for future episodes of Awesome Sauce Radio.
Oh, beautiful.
My fingers crossed.
All right. So that we got that. And then the next thing that you're showing here, because now, so you're talking Destro, is the actual Destro original Pimp Daddy Destro Cobra Command Team figure pack. I cannot believe this effing price from 1997.
This is only a prototype.
That's insane, though. $50,000.
Yeah, I only saw one more on eBay, and it was like for 24.
24,000.
Yeah, and I was like, mother, I was like, holy shit, I've never seen this before.
So how many prototypes of these exist?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like Google was being a bitch.
I mean, I love it's the hooded Cobra Commander, Baroness, but again, fucking Pimp Daddy Destro, son. And the hooded is actually original Cobra Commander blue, not hooded Cobra Commander blue, which is darker. And Baroness is a blue outfit too, not black. And Destro, it's funny. The cover shows him with the OG, but this motherfucker is the leopard print. What the fuck? Dude. With a CO.
I've never seen this before. And I there's only two G.I. Joe fans I know that are huge. And that's my homie over at Beyond Wednesdays, Brian McClay and Yo.
Well, I'm in love here, though. I mean, I would never spend that much.
I mean, yeah, same here. I mean, you can buy a condo or a house or something like that for that kind of money, but
But 50 fucking racks. But I mean, that Destro, I mean, I don't like the classified version of it, but the minifigure, this shit kind of looks badass. Small. It does. And then, and you bring this up for one reason, right? Because of the G.I. Joe 289, the Big Daddy Pimp variant. Holy
yeah,
bro.
Again, another book I never knew existed until I was doing research on Pimp Daddy Destro because I was looking for a convention exclusive from the early 2000s.
Dude, this is so fire. I mean, both covers. I'd rather go with the traditional because he looks like Destro with the Pimp outfit. It looks like he's trying to be Cobra's hip hop department. Like for real, bro. He got purple shades, a gold mask. Like, yo, you wearing shades or wear a mask? Like, goddamn,
Yep.
Destro.
If you were wondering if Destro was black, there you go, right there.
He ain't fucking brown.
It's like maybe, yeah, because in the other stuff, it was like, yeah, maybe, maybe the facial features, maybe I don't know, but now you got the pimp, you got the pimp coat. Yeah.
Now you know for a fucking fact. I mean, look at this thing, bro. I mean, look at his features.
This dude didn't get raised in the trenches. He runs the trenches, man.
Yeah, bro. He was raised in the Bronx, if the way it looks. You know what I mean?
He looked like one of those pimps that went away for like 15 years and just got out, and these are the only clothes he.
Oh shit! Like I'm gonna get you sucker, motherfucker. Got fish tank shoes and shit.
Yeah, I'm going to get the bitches to Cobra Commander.
Yo,
leave me alone so I can make the Weber Dominator now.
But not for nothing, bro. The set on eBay is $70. Individuals going for $35. The particular Destro, though, I see can range between $25 to $48 by itself.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. Good one, Adam. I ain't seen that shit either, Adam.
Like I said, I was just like, I the one time I found everything related to Pimp Daddy Destro except the thing I was looking for.
Sorry.
That's not your fault. It was like they did a convention exclusive for G.I. Joe Con. It was either 07 or 08 with Pimp Daddy Destro.
Fuck, bro.
G.I. Joe Con? Jesus.
Yeah, they got Joe Con. Listen, Tommy Fallon just did his first Spawn Con, right, this year. Right? A dedicated, I mean, because there are fans. Again, it's funny how comic books are niche, but then within our niche is more niche. You know?
Yeah.
That's you got motherfuckers that love particular shit only.
Last year I went to BotCon.
BotCon?
Yeah, it was a Transformers only convention. They call it BotCon.
Oh fuck, bro! Now that I'm single, I'm definitely gonna be fucking trying to pick. I'm gonna be looking like Destro.
No, just because the first time BotCon was ever like 20 minutes away from my parents' house. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll go.
They actually did a convention in Jersey in that dirty ass state.
Yeah, they did it at the Secaucus Convention Center.
I'm just fucking with you.
Where that piece of shit East Coast Comic Con used to hang out.
Yeah. The convention, and it's not even a convention. The thing that Al needs to go to this year, now that he's single and doesn't have to pay for it, but D23, which is going to happen.
I know my boy Clap talks about this shit like a mother. And he, like you, is like, yo, we have to fucking be in there somehow.
Gotta go, man. Freaking gotta go.
Yeah.
The only thing is there's two experiences. There's like the regular experience, and then there's a more expensive one, which is like $1,000 or something like that. But that one is where you're guaranteed to get all the freaking souvenirs and stuff that will probably pay for your hotel and tickets and all that stuff.
So you say pay for the G, get all the souvenirs that night. Don't drink too much. Put everything on eBay, and then the next morning you're gonna be happy.
Yep, because those Lorcana freaking cards that are fucking hot right now. That's where they fucking came out at. That's where they came out at 23.
Oh,
yeah, that fucking that Marvel.
Spirit of Mighty Mel, fuck those cards.
Yeah, that Marvel D20 D23 Marvel number 1000. that black and white joint that was like 8,000. That
What?
came out in that joint. Yeah,
Wait,
that
was
was
that the
from
one
that
with
joint.
Mickey and Spidey?
Yep. And Nick called me up and said, "Hey man, freaking, you got a thousand bucks, man. Freaking, if I can get in on this." And I was like, "Nah, man, I don't know if it's gonna freaking sell." And sure enough, sold for 8,000.
They also kicked off the Euro Disney variants for Marvel at that too with the birthday covers.
Hmm. Yeah, that was the year right after that.
Yep.
Now those didn't do like that fire like the other one did, but they're still going for at least 200, 300 bucks.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, it's because
And the last
every
one of the OG Mickey Marvel books from D23, like what was it? I think that was 2020 or 2019, whatever that big one was. The last one I tapped out when it went up to like 750.
yeah.
I was like, nah, you
Hey,
people, good luck now.
yeah. Hey, so speaking of, and I gotta check my orders because I don't think I ordered it. So Uncanny Valley, because you just had Tony Fleeks on the show, what, a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like
It
that.
was
2 weeks
a month
ago.
almost now.
Yeah. So Uncanny Valley, there's 1 through 6, no, 1 through 5, I believe. If you buy at least 20 copies of each and every one of those issues, then you get a one per store for the sixth one. And on the cover of that is going to be Mickey Mouse. Not just Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie.
Oh, word. Oh yeah, you can't use Mickey Mouse, so but you could use
He
Steve.
can he can
Let's
use
face
Steamboat
that.
Willie, and he's going to have Steamboat Willie. So
Dope.
I think I severely fucked up by not getting 20 issues. In fact, let me check. I may be able to still get 20 freaking issues. I just won't be able to get the incentives. But I could probably still qualify to get the other shit. So I got to check on that. I don't know.
Interesting.
That's interesting. Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, and I haven't seen anybody else right now trying to put Steamboat Willie in anything. They were trying to put Mickey Mouse in everything, but not Steamboat Willie.
Yeah,
And that's
Steamboat
the one.
Willie. I think the last time I've seen him on anything was that Dark Ride 8 that our good buddies over at Bird City did.
Oh,
The
don't you
church
worry.
cover.
You're gonna see Steamboat Willie and every single Disney character that is falling into public domain. They're trying to create a universe, a horror universe. Like
No, no,
Pooh versus Bambi and all this type of shit happening, bro.
no more, please.
Yeah, you're gonna get a
No
killer
Yeah.
Bambi
more
in Jersey.
cover fucking Winnie the Pooh horror movies.
Well, we
Please.
got Zetascope is coming out with one called Winnie the Pooh versus Bambi.
Yeah, bro.
It's supposed to come out next month.
What the fuck? What
Yeah,
the
bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're
He
just
Who
just
wins?
wrote
Who wins in
Disney
this fight?
crazy. Disney is like a whore right now because they were with Marvel, they were with Dynamite, Simon and Schuster. Fuck that. Let go of their joints. They don't care. Disney has turned into the loosest whore out of Florida I've ever seen.
No, that might be an insult to horse. Very cheap whore.
Yeah. They're so weird because they shut down a bunch of their stores and they swore they were going to make a bunch of money off of their websites and their streaming services, and it's just not working out for them.
Oh, you mean Hulu? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh
Disney.
yeah, Disney Plus.
Disney
They're gonna
Plus,
be Hulu.
ESPN, Hulu.
ESPN is also part of that.
Now I fucking downgraded to just Disney Plus because Disney Plus is a great babysitter.
But yeah, so April 5th, I believe, is when the next board vote for Disney is going to happen. They're trying to kick out 3 people. They're going to try and put 3 new people in, and it's going to be interesting because they've been arguing back and forth in the media. Like, hey, this person did this person is crap, this person is full of it, blah blah blah. It's crazy, but it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not. But it's kind of been great for my freaking stop options because it went from $80. I think I even told people on the show $80. Grab it at $80, and it's now at $116.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome
Diablo.
sauce, big
Yeah,
pimpin'.
so it's supposed to go to 120 by April 5th, and then we think that depending on where it goes after that, it might go to 250. That's where a lot of analysts are putting it at.
See, you talk about these things. Me, I'm a meme coin guy, so I actually got only two, Doge and SHIB. But let me
Mm,
tell you, based on what Bitcoin has been doing, my shit
been doing
fucking
well.
doubled. I'm like, I
Yeah.
when I logged in the other day, I said, "Oh shit, my shit doubled." Like, I really wish SHIB could get at least into the 5 cents territory because I got 3 million of them, and if I just get 5 cents on that shit, I'd be fucking good.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lucas. I have
Yeah.
a question for you.
Yeah. Go ahead and
And
shoot.
just to clarify, just the put out the disclaimer. No,
Mhm.
we are not financial advisors. We just do this as a hobby. If you want to take real investment advice, seek a investing professional. Thank you. Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
not what the disclaimer is saying. If someone wanted to buy just one share of Disney stock,
Mhm.
is there a place they can go do that?
Don't go through Robinhood. Go through a reputable one like Morgan Stanley or E Trade. Do not go through your. Don't go through your freaking bank because your banks tend to have banks do have like share option type platforms, but they tend to charge commissions for absolutely no freaking
So
reason
I would be
whatsoever.
better off just going to Morgan Stanley. Okay.
Try E Trade.
I ask because I have a group of people in the handicap community who are on fixed incomes,
Mm,
SSI, SSDI, who want to start now that they're in their getting up in years, want to start investing a little bit more wisely, but they
yeah,
want to work within the limits they're allowed to work in and not lose their benefits.
yeah,
So they can buy like one share at a time and keep it in that limit,
yeah.
and it's like a lot more. It's playing the game, so
Yeah.
they don't lose their medical and shit.
Well, here's what my advice would be. So I think the story came out last week that a woman, and I forget where she was at. She woke up one morning. She went to get some money out the freaking bank,
Mm-hmm.
out of her ATM, and there was something crazy. It was like $350,000 in her bank account.
Wow.
Now, of course, she could have freaking told the bank. So she's like, let me go ahead and spend this freaking money before they freaking get at me, right? So she ran and spent the money on cars, she paid her note bill, whatever, right? Of course, they caught up to her. They told her to freaking pay her money back. Here's what she should have did. You take that $350,000 or 500,000, whatever, and you put that into you get yourself a stock account, right? And then you buy a dividend stocks, right? So REITs, they pay really high dividends, so they'll pay like 15%, 20% a month. By you get one that pays a monthly dividend. So after 30 days, 50% of your 350,000 whatever freaking comes back to you. So they decide to grab it, you say, okay, yeah, here's your 350,000, but now you still have 15% of what you put in. On top of that, once you put that 350,000 in, you could also borrow off of that on a margin, right? So 350,000 is actually 700,000, right? And that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's usually starts after you put $2,000 in that account. 2,000 is actually 4,000 on the margin, right? Or 10,000 is actually 20,000. So 350,000 she should have put it in. It's actually 700,000. That's
All right.
700,000. She buys the stocks. Then now you got 10% of that, which is actually 70,000.
I was just making a note to myself that I want to call. I'm going to call a disability lawyer. I have ideas. I have plans to conquer the motherfucking world. And I'm going to shove it up
And
someone's
then
ass.
and then if she decided to do something like, okay, she didn't want to do that, she decided to buy like a another stock like Disney or whatever. um when you buy Disney, there are people that will pay to borrow your stocks. They will pay you to borrow your stocks, especially once you get it to 30 350. They will pay you to borrow your freaking stocks so they could do all the ruffling and shuffling and everything.
All right, can I ask you that though? In,
Mhm.
in that instance of borrowing a stock, like I'm the owner, you're coming to me. Like, how does that even fucking work? How does the process of me even like when you say borrow, am I physically transferring something to you?
Yes. For it's for a term. It could be like 30 days, it could be like 2 months, it could be 3 months. Some of them they'll even let you do it for like a day or two
But why would someone do that?
because they'll know that the dividend is coming up, or just like what's happening on April 5th, where there's a vote coming up, they'll be able to vote on your behalf for the dividend.
Oh, that's what they're really after then. That
Yes.
power of voting.
hmm And then
I
the
see.
third, right? And then the
Power,
third,
money, and power.
yeah.
Interesting.
And then the third thing is the put options. Now here's where it gets a little complicated. Um, there are these contracts out there that says, "Hey, I want to buy this particular thing at this particular price, right?
Hmm.
Or I want to sell it at this particular price, right?" But there you don't have enough in your actual holdings to actually execute this contract. So what you can do is pay that person to borrow their stocks so you can execute that contract and get your freaking money. Once you get your money, then you just give it back to the person and you're easy squeezy. That's there. So there's three things that there are three main things of why they would do that. But those are one easy, and that's why it's kind of funny when people. The only thing is once you put that $350,000 in, and you do all that regular stuff. What you don't want to do is you don't want to freaking do anything to take that money out. Say that money comes back to you, you can freaking just keep reinvesting it, and it's
Yeah.
called a drip. Just keep reinvesting it or whatever. But you don't want to take it out unless you really need to. If the FBI or whatever had came for her or whatever, and say, "Hey, we need that 350,000 back," okay, you go ahead, send this thing to the bank, and then they will take it out because you don't want to take it out yourself. Because if you take it out yourself, then you owe the taxes on that.
Oh, you hear this, folks? Wonderful. Again, we're not tax professionals, but this is fucking good
We are
shit.
not financial and or tax or we any type of professionals. We're doing this for informational purposes only. Thank you.
This is gangster. Listen, but you fucking gangster, son.
This is the most educational episode of Awesome Sauce.
Ever. Honest to God,
Taking it up the ass. Yeah. But speaking of taking it up the ass, we should be up to the Dragon Ball porn parody trailer.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So before we get into any more financial madness, let's do Adam style and check out some Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you, Road Rocket Productions.
The Coxsule Core.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Something pixelated.
Uh-oh.
Powered by the Hub. Man, isn't it crazy, man, that they're blocked out from Texas right now? People in Texas cannot see this stuff.
Nope.
Are you an alien with the boner?
Oh my God.
Looking at her with that freaking splooge freaking wig. What the fuck, man? Missy Martinez says vaginal blue.
That dude is a porn star. Cock beats paper.
Jada.
Yep.
Pricklo. Man, what was it must have been like a year ago. I took the kids to see Dragon Ball Z in the theater or something like that. And it was kind of crazy because I forget what the mom's name was, but she was using the Dragon Ball to make her boobs bigger and her ass bigger. It was freaking weird.
Nice. Like I said, this came out a couple years back from my good friends at Wood Rocket Productions when they were in their prime. I know they went out of business after they've been sometime in 2021, I think. As I recently asked if I could rent their studios when I was going to be out in Vegas, and they said that the studio was no longer available.
Yeah, because
They have an amazing library of parodies.
They were no longer available when they saw your face, bro. They said, "Nah, bro, not this guy."
Yeah, no, they're definitely out of business. Uh,
Look, they should probably be all into that. There's got to be like some niche out there where there's like a whole porn niche for like disabilities and blind people and all that other shit, man.
no. Like I said, unfortunately they were a victim of the pandemic, and you know,
Listen, Adam is
like,
just
yeah,
waiting for
imagine
smell-o-vision.
what the upkeep on a 20,000 square foot studio and a full block full production studio cost.
So listen, I know Adam is just waiting for the smell-o-vision version of porn where he could smell the sex
Shut
in
the
the
fuck
air.
up.
All right? So listen, real quick. There's only 5 minutes left because I know you guys got to have a quick out. So Adam, I want to bring it up real quick so you can talk about this because you shared it for a reason. Some dude ate his 32,000th Big Mac.
Yep.
What the 32,000?
I just want to give this guy his flowers. Congratulations, Mazatov. 32,000 Big Macs. Holy shit.
And he's skinny, man.
But bro, look at the line. He's been eating 2 Big Macs a day since 1972. And
That's
he's
a year
alive.
before I was born. It's 51 fucking years, bro.
He must not be getting the fries, man. He must just be eating the fucking Big Mac. So there's no.
He
fucking
said
way.
no fries. So wait a minute. Again, there's just speculation, folks. You think the fries is the killer?
I don't know, man. I don't know because there's
Maybe
no.
it's something
There's
with
no
the special
way.
sauce in the sesame seed buns that they're keeping this guy alive. I have no fucking clue.
But how do you eat 2 Big Macs
14.
a day?
14. There's 7 days in a week, and he eats 14 a week. That means he eats at least 2.
A day?
2 a day.
But does he eat them
So that
together
means-
at the
lunch-
same
lunch-
time? One in the morning and one in the afternoon?
At that point, he would eat up to 9 burgers a day. So that means he takes a day off, 2 days off, and he eats 9 burgers a day.
So
I mean-
he's kept track of it. Look at his mother. He's got the receipts, everything to prove it.
Hot damn!
Yo, when he was dating,
And-
now, yo, he got a wife
That
out
is-
there
yeah.
too. Yo, look,
Yeah,
he got
that-
all the OG cases, son.
Yeah.
That's money.
All the cases since 1972 for the Big Macs. That's pretty cool, though. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that is pretty sweet.
It is though. And look how much they've changed over time. And I definitely remember the styrofoam. I do. Anyway,
I
you
remember
guys
those
got a
too.
couple of minutes. We can't run into the other stuff. We could do that next week. Adam, let them know what they got to do next so they could keep tuning in to what the madness you guys got going on tonight.
Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple-minute break, so we can all go to the bathroom and refresh our drinks, and then we're gonna switch over to Lucas and Drunken Chat Son for 9 p.m. And then later night, our colleagues over at House of Stein will be hitting us up with the top 10 at 11:30, and bickety boom, bickety bang. I want to thank Lucas for hanging out with me tonight.
Hey.
Follow him at Dark Horse 305 on X, baby. That's Chillins, and make sure that you show love to Comic Crusaders .shop. You know, my man Chillins be taking care of comic book collectors day in and day out.
Absolutely, man. And
One
we
of
got
the
a
best-
Kickstarter.
One of the best online shops I've ever had the pleasure, and I'm not saying this just because you're here. One of the best online shops I've had the pleasure of doing business with. Stuff is packed well, and has always been able to help me out when other shops have fucked up on me.
Now, Chillins be coming through. Chillins reminds me of the guy with a trench coat down in 42nd Street. I'll be like, yo, what you need?
I got the 8-ball. What you need?
I know, Bobby.
What you need? You need a coffin? I got a coffin for you right here.
Oh, so yo, they make the coffin of business chairs nowadays too, but that's another show. I'll show that next week.
All right, yeah. But as always, keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the goal. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to what you do about it. I love you all. Blind Adam out.
Names in the stink.
Ah.